Hey guys, Motor Matty coming at you with the tech tip of the week. Carburetors. Whatever the reason you need to remove them, whether the bike doesn't start, you need to get bad gas out, you're regenning, or you're just cleaning out the flow bowl for fun, doing this is simple and I recommend everyone learn how to do it because it can also save you big bucks. In this video I'm going to show you how to remove the carburetor from the bike, inspect, clean, and rejet the carburetor with this Dynajet kit on this Suzuki DR200. The first step is we have to take off the plastics. We're going to have to take off the seat, we're going to have to take off the gas tank, we're going to have to unhook the gas tank, and then we're going to have to move the air box if we have to. Because the carburetor is, I don't know if you can really see that well, is right there. So first, to take off the plastics, you're going to need whatever size this Allen key is, and we're going to have to take off all these bolts. Next, we're going to need a 12, and you're going to have to take off this nut, which holds the seat. Next, you're going to want to take off this bracket that's holding the gas tank, and that is 10. Just this bracket and these two bolts. The next step is we're going to take off the fuel lines. Next is you're going to want to take off this fuel line, and you're going to need pliers to take off this clamp. And it should pop off. Oh yeah, wait, and you're supposed to make sure that this fuel valve is off, because it can piss all over you. Then you're going to come to the other side of the bike, and you're going to pull off the vacuum line to the carburetor. You can pull it off at either end, but I like to pull it off at the gas tank. And once you get those hoses off, the gas tank should just slide on back. Next up is you have to detach the throttle cable from the carburetor. So you're gonna get a 210mm, and you're gonna break open this lock nut. And then you have to release the end of the throttle. You're going to do that by pushing the throttle open, the butterfly open, and there should be a way where you can fish out the cable. There should be like a little dot on the end. I don't know if you can see that. This is a shitty camera, but once you do that, then you can unscrew out the whole throttle cable assembly. And if you guys like this video, can show you guys how to do the top end and, you know, other kind of crazy stuff like that. The next step is you have to loosen up the hose clamps, and there's a hose clamp down here, just a Phillips, and then there's a hose clamp on here on the airbox side. And if you're redoing the jetting because you're putting on an exhaust, this is the perfect video for you, because I'm going to be doing the airbox mod too. So exhaust airbox mod, 20 horsepower. So I'm going to be taking off this this factory muffler because I went to this one spot, and I thought I wasn't going to get yelled at, but I did get yelled at, and I'm going to put that video up later. So I'm going to put back on the freaking loud muffler. It is a DGR series. And to remove the factory exhaust, there's 2 bolts, one here and one here. Next, if you're doing the airbox mod, you're going to take off this airbox lid. It's supposed to give you, you know what, like 3 horsepower or something, but all you got to do is just pop these tabs off with the screwdriver. The carburetor's ready to come out, and most people, they would just they would try to, you know, jam it and push it, but I'm going to loosen up the airbox so I can have a better access. And how you do that is there's just 3 bolts, one here, one hidden in here, and then one hidden over there. Next, when you got the airbox loosened up, you can usually just squirm it out. Ta-da! Easy peasy. And you gotta take off this breather hose. Easy peasy. Saved yourself a lot of money. Alright, next we're gonna open this up, and I'll show you how to put in new jets and a new spring and new needle.